Welcome, Namaste, once again to our interaction. Today, we shall take up the subject of Kathak dance festivals. There are festivals and festivals. We have many festivals in India, Holi, Dashera, Eid, Christmas, Diwali. But dance festivals means where a lot of people are coming together for dance. It means they are coming together for a purpose of either interacting, learning, seeing, witnessing, assessing, or plainly enjoying dance. Dance festivals have been part of Indian cultural scape since times when any religious festival like Sankranti, Holi, Navratri, Eid, Durga Puja, Diwali took place. It was spontaneous and easy coming together of music, mime and movement that Indians are given to, thanks in no small measure by abundant folk and tribal forms. Here we cite some dances performed on festive occasions. Rof is performed by Kashmiri women on festive and religious occasions. Bacha Nagma is performed by boys dressed as girls and reflect the influence of the Kathak style. This ceremonial form is commonly performed at weddings. Nati is a dance of Kullu, a region well known for its smiling people and miles of apple orchards. During the Dasara festival, idols of Raghunathaji are brought from different shrines to the Kullu valley and much singing and dancing takes place. The Bhangra dance of Punjab is a robust one performed by men and Gidda is its female version. Kikali is a part of Gidda and festival of Tiyan, which welcomes the rains, is the principal occasion for this folk dance. In Madhya Pradesh, Javara is the harvest dance of the Bundelkhand region and the Morni celebrates the advent of the seasons, especially rain and spring. Ras Leela is popular dance drama of the Braj region of Uttar Pradesh. Prepubescent boys dress up as gopis and swarm and dance around the lead dancer playing Krishna. This evergreen group dance is staged throughout the year, especially at Janmashtami to observe Krishna's birthday. Garba is the most popular and frequently performed folk dance of Gujarat. It takes place during the Navratri for 9 nights in autumn. Ras, which celebrates the love dance of the gopis with Radha and Krishna, is also performed during Navratri. When the dancers carry sticks and clank while sweeping past each other, the form is called Dandiya Ras and is very much in vogue today as a community get-together. Bihar's Brindavani is performed during Chaitra Parv, the week-long festival marking the onset of spring. Jatra Ghat, Kalika Ghat and Gariya Ghat are all forms of folk dance associated with Chaitra Parva. Nayan Patta, Kanta Patta and Jhula Patta are versions of the Chaitra Parva festivities in Odisha. Bihu of Assam is a part of the Bohag Bihu festival that is observed in mid-April when harvesting is underway. While most of these folk and tribal dances take place in the open, some dances call for a special setting like a temple or props of totemic value. In Karnataka, Kadaga is a ritual dance and Puja Kunitta is a sacred dance performed only by priests of local temples. It involves balancing a large wooden idol on the head and dancing to the accompaniment of a drum. In Kerala, Kai Kottakalli is performed by women to celebrate the Onam festival. In Tamil Nadu, Kollatam is a dance for all seasons and events and is performed by women. In the Kummi style, women clap their hands while dancing in a circle. In Pinnal Kollatam, colorful ribbons are suspended from a pole or high point and dancers braid and unbraid the ribbons while they dance. Nowadays, many of these forms are being kept alive with special folk art festivals and inviting groups to perform on proscenium as part of mainstream festivals. In fact, Guru Gangata Pradhan Konark Dance and Music Festival that takes place every February at Konark Natya Mandap concludes every evening with one folk form of Odisha. Prior to independence, the pioneering work of Madam Menka, Leela Sokhi, in Khandala, Bombay Belt and Ram Gopal in Bangalore helped streamline Kathak presentations on professional stage. They had no great learning in the form but were born dancers and thus culled from tradition and presented small short items that reflected the beauty and glory of this form far away from their setting or provenance. In 1927, a personable young lady in London, Leela Sokhi, met the famous ballerina Anne Pavlova of Russia and bemoaned that though she had been very keen on learning dancing in India, she could not make any headway. Leela Sokhi was none other than Madam Menka, a name she assumed when she returned to India and took to dance full time. And she created a school in Bombay, Khandala. Damayanti Joshi was her adopted daughter since Leela and Colonel Sokhi had no children. Menka's interest in dance led her to devote a lifetime to dance, and thus, thanks to her, Kathak got entrenched in Bombay. She was also credited with composing a special piece for the opening ceremony of Olympic Berlins in 1936. Lots of gurus, including Mohan Rao Kalyanpurkar among others, got a foothold to teach Kathak in Bombay, and thus many girls, largely due to the space and patronage given and afforded by Madam Menka in Bombay, could learn at Khandala. Ram Gopal was India's first truly international level star. He was a classical dancer but exposed to a lot of forms. In his statuesque body and poses, Bharatanatyam sat very well. Although by his own admission, my left side is Bharatanatyam and my right side is Kathakali, and in my legs lie Kathak, he is said to have said. He was trained in all three principal styles in vogue then. Odissi had not even been established or discovered till then in 1940s. It was only established officially in 1954 and 1958 when the government Sangeet Natak Academy accorded it that status. Ram Gopal was trained by Guru Jailal and Sohan Lal in Kathak. Ram was one of the first to team up with women dancers like Tara Chaudhary of Lahore, Shevanti, Mrinalini Sarabhai, Retna Mohani Bresson, M.K. Saroja, and later with Kathak dancers like Kumudini Lakhia. He created traveling dance companies, the likes of which the world, especially Europe, had not seen, although he gave credit for his inspiration to the other light of his times, Uday Shankar, whose example had preceded Ram's by a decade. Feted and fawned upon, he was like an Indian god come alive on stage. Ram Gopal's magic lasted far beyond his few active dancing years. He performed in some of the best known theatres of the world. He also immortalized himself through two films made on him, Om Shiva and Ram, by the famous French filmmaker Lamouris. Post-independence Kathak was being revived and special efforts were made to bring stalwarts to cities like Delhi and Bombay to teach the form in order to revive its diminished fortunes. Thus, Achan and Shambhu Maharaj taught the Lucknow style in Delhi while Lachu Maharaj taught in Bombay. Jaipur style also was brought by Narayan Prasad and Sundar Prasad and taught in Delhi and Bombay. Students of these great gurus then took the dance forward while taking it to the next generation, and thus the art continued, and so did the Guru Shishya Parampara. Achan Maharaj, Pandit Biju Maharaj's father, being elder, learnt the most from Binda Din and thus imparted further training to Shambhu and Lachu Maharaj. Shambhu Maharaj made his debut in 1926 at the All India Music Conference in Lucknow. Those days, these music conferences were the few major platforms where dance was shown or showcased, and was awarded a gold medal for his tayari. The Lucknow Gharana has always laid stress on bhava. Both Binda Din and Achan Maharaj were gifted with phenomenal capacity to evoke and project emotion and feelings in both dancing and singing. In Shambhu Maharaj's case, he derived all his taste and inspiration from Nasir Khan of Delhi Gharana. He was his bosom friend. In fact, Shambhu Maharaj seldom performed Binda Din's thumris, but mostly Nasir Khan's. Shambhu Maharaj is on record stating that most Kathak, that's how he described his generation of dancers, Kathaks, not Kathakars, performed Bindadin's Thumris because it was suited for rendering in moderate tempo, which Shambhu Maharaj did not find conducive to the leisurely development of bhava. It was too hurried. Shambhu Maharaj devised the courtly style of sitting and performing. Thus, in next generation in Delhi, Birju Maharaj taught many. Mohan Rao Kalyanpurkar settled in Bombay, then Pune, then Lucknow and taught many. Being trained in both Jaipur and Lucknow styles, he had a firm understanding of the dance form. At a time when females dancing was not looked down upon favorably, Sukhdev Maharaj of Nepal, Banaras, took the brave step of teaching dance to his daughters Tara, Sitara and Alokananda, who took the art from Banaras to Bombay. Others like Madam Menka's adopted daughter Damayanti Joshi and music family born Roshan Kumari learnt and propagated the dance form in Western India. East India, epic center in Kolkata, benefited from Sadhana Bose, Uday Shankar and others who followed in their footsteps. Thus, each decade and two, a generation of Kathakars or Kathaks rolled by and furthered the art form. We then had Uma Sharma, Maya Rao or Kumudni Lakhia take the form further, having learned from different masters, sometimes from more than one style, as was the case with Maya Rao and Kumudni Lakhia. It was common in the post-independence generation to absorb maximum tutelage as Kathak was fighting for identity and resurrection, having fallen on bad days under colonial rule when it was dubbed Nautch. Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi organized 4 seminars in which dance was last priority. The first national seminar was organized in 1955 on film, the second in 1956 on drama, the third on music in 1957 and the fourth and last on dance in 1958. Apart from speakers and dancers of other dance forms, Mohan Rao Kalyanpurkar, A.C. Pandey and D.G. Vyas and Mohan Kokar spoke, read papers on Kathak, while the seminar was inaugurated with a performance by Shambhu Maharaj. Roshan Kumari and Birju Maharaj were other 2 Kathak performers. It was only when a sizable mass of exponents were thus trained that a body mass, a consolidation of sorts in Kathak was achieved. It was then that the national body like Sangeet Natak Academy under Mohan Kokar's term, who was also director of Kathak Kendra, had the idea of presenting all Kathak dancers of certain standards and quality on a common platform in early 1970s. Soon the Bharatiya Kala Kendra, where the Kathak Kendra was housed, started showcasing Kathak talents, and by mid-1970s, an annual festival of young and established exponents of Kathak got crystallized in Delhi. This was more in nature of showcasing how each ward of a prime guru fared or how art was passed down from teacher to the taught. Thus, at these festivals, names like Shobhana Narayan and Urmila Nagar were discovered and platformed as coming-of-age dancers. The Kathak Mahotsava in the 1980s was an outcome of this, and from here it was rechristened Kalka Bindadin Festival, showcasing students and talents of the Kendra and some invited proponents from other important cities where Kathak was being projected and taught like Calcutta, Lucknow, Jaipur, Bombay, Pune. Kalka Bindadin Festival and Sharat Chandrika Festival focus on group and solo performances respectively. This also provides a common platform for dancers from both Lucknow and Jaipur Gharana to allow mingling of ideas and facilitate innovations. In such festivals, names like Veronique Kazan, Aditi Mangaldas and Malti Sham were platformed, symbolizing a coming of age. Since its very inception, the students of the Kathak Kendra have been fortunate to have some of the legendary masters as their guru, such as Lachu Maharaj, Shambhu Maharaj, Sundar Prasad Ji, Kundanlal Gangani, Mohan Rao Kalyanpurkar, Birju Maharaj Ji, Durga Lal, Munna Lal Shukla, Reba Vidyarthi, Urmila Nagar Ji, Kumudni Lakhia, Siddheshwari Devi Ji and Naina Devi Ji. At present, Krishna Mohan Mishra, Rajendra Kumar Gangani, Jai Krishna Maharaj, Prerna Shrimali, Malti Shyam, Nirmal Mondal and Ravi Shankar Upadhyay are faculty members of the Kathak Kendra in Delhi. The coming of Khajuraho festivals and such like circuits, though not one form specific, was precursor to more site specific festivals. Many other states followed this Khajuraho model like Ajanta Ellora festival in Maharashtra, then Ganesh Mahotsava in Pune, Gateway in Bombay, Matia Burj in Kolkata. These festivals then crystallize into these site-specific festivals like at Agra by Taj Mahal or Suraj Kund in Haryana by tourism boards and committees. Konark Dance Festival and Music Festival at Konark Temple, Elephanta Festival of Mumbai, Hampi Festival at Pattadakal in Karnataka, Mamlapuram Festival of Chennai in Tamil Nadu, Modhera Festival in Gujarat, Kutub Festival in Delhi are all conducted by the monuments. All these festivals have a representation of all our classical dance forms including Kathak. Soon Kathak became an indispensable fare and part of any dance festival in the 1990s. Individuals like Bombay-based Kathak dancer Uma Dogra conducts the annual Pandit Durgalal Festival in February and Raindrops Festival in July, where she also features dancers of other styles. Bhuvana Kathak Samaro is organized by Bharat Bhavan Center in Bhopal. Ghungru Festival also takes place there. Biju Maharaj's Kala Ashram presents Vasant Utsava Festival in February. Jaipur Kathak Kendra presents Kathak Samaro, its major annual attraction. It is conceptualized to interface between the in-house Kathak dancers and troupes of other institutions as well. This event provides platform to budding talents and also gives them opportunities to witness performances of acclaimed artists across the country. Kathak Darshan Charitable Trust of Jagdish Gangani, son of legendary traditional Kathak Guru Sundarlal Gangani of Jaipur Grana, presents its annual Kathak Nritya Sangeet Mahotsava in Baroda. NCPA includes Kathak in its annual festivals. Kathak performers are featured in Natyanjali, festivals across Tamil Nadu, Kapila Seswara Temple, festival in Chennai, Godiya Sam Brahma Festival, where performances are held across various temples in Bangalore, Kala Ghoda Festival in Mumbai, Keluchan Mahapatra Award Festival in Bhubaneswar, Bhagichandra Festival in Imphal, Delhi International Arts Festival, Bangalore International Arts Festival, Surya Festival in Trivandrum, Nada Bindu Festival in Kolan near Pune, to name a few. Important annual conferences like Natikala Conference and Natya Darshan in Chennai feature Kathak dancers as speakers and performers. Kathak has traversed a huge distance in just 50 years. Anita Sinha Foundation in Illinois organized the first International Kathak Festival in 2004 and the second International Kathak Festival in October 2009, providing a great opportunity for the younger generation of Kathak artists and students. Its third edition, another 3-day Kathak extravaganza featuring world-renowned Kathak artists scholars, took place in September 2014. Deeply devoted to preservation and promotion of Kathak, Chitresh Das presented the first International Kathak Festival and Symposium in San Francisco at the Yerba Buena Center for the Arts in 2006. It was the largest Kathak festival ever to take place outside of India. The mayor of San Francisco inaugurated the event, proclaiming September 28, 2006 as Kathak Day. Many dancers, icons of dance, critics, scholars, students and lovers of Kathak from around the world came to celebrate and contemplate this diverse, complex and compelling art form, and it was scholar-oriented. In 2010, Traditions Engaged, dance drama rhythm at Los Angeles was solely devoted to practitioners to bring the best master artists together to talk about their work and perform. Over the last 33 years, Center for Indian Classical Dance has trained hundreds of British-born young people in Kathak dance who have performed for various events and festivals at prestigious venues in the UK and internationally. Held on 29 June 2000, the first National Kathak Conference in Leicester was co-organized by CICD with Leicester City Council and Leicester Arts in Education. Attended by a large number of academics, arts officers, performers, teachers and dance students, this conference provided a unique opportunity for those involved at all levels of South Asian dance development to discuss various topical and long-running issues related to Kathak dance in the UK. In particular, the conference was intended to consider the past, present and future direction of Kathak dance teaching in the UK within the wider context of dance developments and to increase the academic profile of South Asian dance in the UK by addressing the deficit of discussion in the field. Furthermore, the conference sought to provide a platform for young dancers and dance practitioners to participate in the discussions and voice their opinions. The Naad Festival of Kathak took place on June 11th and 12, 2010 in London in memory of Pandit Jailal, well-known Kathak exponent and doyen of the Jaipur Gharana. The event featured more than 20 dancers from the Jaipur, Lucknow and Banaras Gharanas. Such a dance festival in its pure classical form was happening for the first time in UK. Some of the dancers who participated were Sarita Kalele, Sonia Sabri, Sujata Banerjee, Abhay Shankar Mishra, Saberi Mishra, Mukti Shri, Kajal Sharma and Pratap Pawar. The annual IAAC's Erasing Borders Festival of Indian Dance in New York, the Alchemy Festival in London and the Milaf Festival in Birmingham all feature Kathak as part of their festivals. The purpose of these festivals is not merely to celebrate now, but also give many dancers a chance to dance. In 50 years, there are thousands of Kathak dancers and each one is now looking for avenues to reach out and win more audiences and students. Thus, now many unique and new dance festivals have come up in the last decade, where dance can be projected, be it be food festival or fashion festival. Flash dance is something one has heard of, and here too Kathak wins audiences easily, as many have been exposed to Bollywood film where Kathak as a form has been widely accepted and platformed over the last 75 years. Special international day like World Dance Day too platforms many dancers and gives chance to be seen. In Bangalore World Dance Day alone, Kathak dancers from Chennai, Pune or Bombay are featured. Imagine a form has gone so far, there is no cultural connection like Chennai. Even in rigid Pakistan, WWD celebrations is 2005 was organized by Kathak exponent Seema Kermani. Festivals are also being undertaken by universities. Dance talents like Baroda, Parul Shah and Pune, Suchita Bhide and Shama Bhatte. Banaras now mounts its own Kathak festival by the Ganges, courtesy UP Tourism. Taking a leaf from Agra model, the Agra model was itself based on Khajuraho of Sangeet Natak Academy model, and thus we see good ideas travel. Thus Kathak dance and its projection has reached an all-time high, which makes it nigh impossible for future generations not to follow up. Time alone will tell where this platforming leads to, but it certainly has made Kathak the most learned style in North, Central and Western India today.